All right, we are back. You're tuned in to another edition of the End of Day Report with your one and only Dex, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous Pulse Wigger, Post Trigger, Post Slipper, Price Trigger Reports delivered right to your hands, right in your hands each and every day. All right, so we have had a busy day. We've had a pre-market post scan, an FOMC live, and now we're having an end of day report. We have been on this joint all day. Let's see if we can get through this one a lot quicker, though. All right, so we got action tonight. I kind of thought, that we would have a little bit of action tonight, leading into tomorrow, and it's kind of looking like, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. So I got a few things we're gonna look at, and we're gonna see what's up. I figured I was gonna go into some details tonight on some things that have, been on my spirit, but then I was like, you know what? Nah. Why don't we just keep that for tomorrow morning? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow morning. All right. So I think that's what we're gonna do. All right. Hopefully you guys were paying attention to the FOMC live that we did. I had warned, pleaded with, dropped some hints, told you that you probably wanted to tighten up on those stippity stops on your Bitcoin. Hopefully you did that. Hopefully you're not turning a profitable trading event into a losing event. All right, we don't take too kindly to y'all around these parts that like to go in and idiot trade. We don't idiot trade, all right? Big no. We frown upon them kind of things. All right, so what do we got? What's going on? What is it looking like? And where can we make some more money? Gotta make more money. All right, let's start with our Bitcoin Futures Composite Index. So you see here the market showed off today. We're coming off of back-to-backness. We got your primary rally alert right hither, and then we have your secondary rally alert right thither. So hither and thither, you got two opportunities, two chances to get involved before the market left you behind in the dust. And then this is today's bar right here. Some of you lucky people out there who are subscribers to the PulseWave Price Trigger Reports caught all of that. You caught this whole bar showing off your trading prowess. That's what I'm talking about. Round of applause for you guys that book profits on the Bitcoin. Nice trade. Way to go. Now we got to see what tonight is going to rear for us. Looking for a possible continuation pattern into tomorrow. You got good liftoff right here. Things are looking nice. This is the type of stuff that you want to see coming into here. This is what you want to see. Unfortunately, we may or may not see continuation. The market did exactly as I warned you that it was possible that it would do. The market backed off of that 9,000 with the quickness. I mean, it backed all the way off. It hit that 9,000 and said, psych, psych-a-boo-boo. You thought that I was going to stay above 9 G's? You got to be crazy. The market pulled way back, pulled a hamstring on that pullback. And now what do we have in the overnight market? We got action. We don't just have action. We got, drum roll please, red alert, red alert. This is a red alert. Red alert market announcement is pending. Stay tuned for more information. Please take shelter now. Red alert. This is a warning, not from your government, but coming from the algorithms. The algorithms have a red alert. Red alert, red alert. Beep, 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 beep. This is the test of your emergency broadcast system. If this was a real emergency, you'd have been told to get the heck out of Bitcoin. Get out of your long positions. Take profit right away. What are you doing? You are bugging if you are not flat your long position in Bitcoin. We have a bearish negative 2-bar Charlie setup on the Bitcoin futures composite index. Warning, bearish negative 2-bar Charlie setup in the Bitcoin composite futures index. Run for the exits. Negative 2-bar Charlie setup in the Russell futures. Get the out of long positions. This is not a drill. We have two bearish 2-bar Charlie setups, one in the Russell, one in the Bitcoin futures composite index. What do we expect? Mayday, mayday. All day down day is scheduled for tomorrow, Thursday, April the 30th, 2020. Looking for all day down day, bearish day for the Russell futures and the Bitcoin futures composite index. Negative 2-bar Charlie alert. This is a recording. Negative 2-bar Charlie alert. This just in, breaking news. Bearish negative 2-bar Charlie setup for the Nasdaq 100. Negative 2-bar Charlie setup for the Nasdaq 100. All day down day tomorrow is expected. Please take precautions. Get to a nice secure part of your house, preferably the basement or some kind of corner. Hide in the bathroom, hide somewhere, do something. This has been a recording, an announcement from your emergency trading broadcast system. Red alert, red alert. More news is coming in by the moment. We have a bullish 2-bar Charlie setup for the long bond futures for tonight into tomorrow. Expecting an all-day up day tomorrow with closing in the green for the bond futures. Ignore these alerts, people, at your peril. Straight up. I'm not playing around. I am not kidding. I am being dead serious. Those 2-bar Charlie setups that I just gave you is straight up. No joke. Full throttle. Don't believe me? Take a look at the markets as we are going strong right now. Futures markets are live and well. Tell me, here's the Nasdaq 100 futures. What do you see? If that is not a bearish 2-bar Charlie, please tell me. Taking a look, scrolling down here now to your Russell futures contract. If that is not a bearish 2-bar Charlie, please tell me. Scrolling down to the Bitcoin futures composite index. If that is not a bearish 2-bar Charlie setup, please inform me. Let's scroll down. Here is your bond futures. If this is not a bullish 2-bar Charlie setup, please tell me. That's what I thought. You guys know how we give it up. Now stick to the report, stick to the system. But keep in mind what I just told you is straight up. This is happening right now. In your face, live action. We got action. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do about it. Because I know the next question is, what do you intend to do about these incredible alerts? Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm gonna do about those alerts. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm doing. All right, I see here that we have a sell ticket in the Russell. So let me go ahead and put a little thing together here because I'm going to do some live trading right now in your face. Because once again, like I told you, I made this system for me. Therefore, I eat my own cooking. All right, so let's see here. We got, all right, according to the schematic, let me just go ahead and y'all just give me a moment to type these things in because I intend to make me some money. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I'm trading the system right now. All right, so where do we go? Okay, here we go. All right, so I got my entry here. All right, let me go ahead and type this up. Once I get everything typed up, I will share with you what I am doing. So let me get it in here first. All right, see, I'm gonna put my stop here. All right, so we got our short Russell in the pocket. Let me just go in here and put in my order. All right. If you want to see it, let me go ahead and just show you what I'm talking about. You can watch me put my tickets in. We does this. This is not a drill. We go hard in the paint. That's what we do. All right. So I'm going to go into my think or swim. I'm going to pull up my Russell futures. I am going to select my active contract, which is the June contract. I'm going to go to my drop-down menu here, put in my sell short ticket, of which the market is getting close. We are getting some action. Don't you just love it? All right, put the stop in place here. All right, here is putting this in as a stop. All right, we'll go ahead and execute this, let this ticket work. All right, we got that in. Now, on the flip side, I'm going to analyze a few things. Give me just a second. All right, I need to look at the overnight again. Let's see, where have we? Yep, that 2-bar Charlie is looking right. So I'm gonna hold that for right now. I'm gonna hold that. I tried to go in and see if they would let us trade crude oil, and that was still a no-go. They will not allow long positions into the June contract. So forget you. I don't need to deal with it. But hold on, wait a minute. Before I just wave it off, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so I know it's nighttime, so the volumes are gonna be whizzy whack. Take a look here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this is a volume on the front month, June. You got 19 days left of trading. You have 1,267 on your volume, but your July only has 105 right now. And then your August has 56 and your September has 3. What do they expect you to do with that? And I can't trade that. There's no liquidity. I could be right as the sun. Market could be moving mad in my favor. And then I want to get out and take profit. And it says, oh, sorry, your order didn't go through. We can't find anybody that wants to take the other side of that trade, which is supposed to be impossible. When you are trading futures, that is supposed to be impossible. All right. It's supposed to be an order routing mechanism. There is a buyer for every seller and a seller for every buyer. All this stuff about, oh, there's no button. Stop it. It's all fronting. So whatever. All right, let's move on. I'm gonna let that ticket marinate for a minute. Let's get back into these charts. I just had to put that in right quick. Let me see here, because I was looking at my mechanism and you don't have this. This is what I was talking to you about earlier about the supersonic algo, the one that's like an MX missile. That's what I'm working off. I'm working off of that one. You have the other one, so you don't have this in your arsenal. You have the other one. So looking at the other one, according to the report today, you were not shorting. All right, you are not participating. This ain't for you. This is a little bit too much for most people. They won't be able to handle this. They'll say the system's too fast, because I did get some feedback that for some people it was, the loaded was too loaded. So I toned it down a little bit. So it's no longer, like that anymore. If you beg me enough, I might decide to bring it back for you. But I don't want nobody hurting themselves. I want people making money, not losing money. This little mechanism that I got going on here, this Pandora pickpocket algo is really quick. So because we got a negative 2-bar Charlie, the intraday price inflection point mechanism on this has been turned up. So I'm looking for some action. I'm expecting when I get up in the morning that this Russell is going to be deep in the red, pulling back massively. It's gone up for 3 days in a row, 3 days rallying in a row. And we're still in a bear market. Even though it's a bear market correction, it's still a bear market nonetheless. I know the bias right now is more on the long side of the market, but based on the intraday price inflection point, that thing has been turned all the way up on the report. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to flow with that. I'm also watching possible actions for everything else: the Nasdaq, the E-mini S&P, and the Dow. These have been turned up as well. And I should let you know that there is a very high alert possibility that the markets could be pretty substantial in the red by the time the news comes out tomorrow. So it's sort of like, baseball, when a guy is trying to steal third, he's right in between second and third, and he's just waiting so he can hurry up and steal third, and he just makes it. That's kind of where the position is in the market right now. It's right there, and he just made it, but I think we're about to turn red in these, okay, based on the 2-bar Charlie setups that I'm looking at. You do not have that. You do have it for the Bitcoin Futures Composite Index, though. I do see a sell trigger there. It has both a buy and a sell trigger, which means that if your short is triggered, if you're triggered into your short, you're going to stop and reverse long if need be. All right. I don't think that's going to be an issue, though, because that also is in a bear market. So you should be good. You should have the momentum on your side in those. I know I'm kind of like talking weird for a lot of people. You don't know what I'm talking about, but you would know what I'm talking about if you got these reports. All right, here we go. Let's yeah, man. I told you, dude. It's how it is, man. These markets, they don't care. They want to hurt people's feelings. They don't care about all of that. They don't care about what you think, how you feel. They don't care about none of that. They just want to hurt as many people as possible. All right, so we have an interesting setup in gold. Gold is really looking a little crazy right now. Even though it's up $16 on the June contract right now, it's still looking kind of crazy to me right now. I don't know. I'm flipping back between stuff. Just bear with me for a second. I'm looking at this gold. I'm trying to understand where the money flow is shaping up tonight. Yes, just what I thought. Okay, you guys, according to what I'm seeing here, the money flow setup is looking ripe. It's looking ripe. I don't know if this $16 pop is going to hold. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I don't know. It's looking a little suspicious. I'll probably have to look at this again. This is another habit that I do. You guys don't have to do what I do, obviously, but what I like to do when I'm actively in the market, I'm trading, what I'll do is right before I get into bed, I will reevaluate my situation. You know, I will look and see, okay, what are we doing here? Are we going to, are we going to put another ticket on? Am I going to let whatever I got now just ride? What am I going to do? It's hard to know sometimes. Sometimes you got to get a market just a little bit of time to try to, decide what it's going to do, so to speak. So I try to hang in there as long as I can, and then just let the market tell me, how it's looking. What does it really want to do before I just, go ham. You know what I'm saying? So I'll look and I'll wait and I'll just see how the setups are looking. See what the issue is, and then I just take it from there. But right now, though, some of these markets are starting to look a little crazy tonight, a little suspect. Um, the only one though that's really like looking a little bit more powerful is that Nasdaq. Believe it or not, the Nasdaq still looks strong. So I don't know. I'll revisit this later. I'm rambling. Let me get on with the video. All right, so here's your Bitcoin. You see what it did today. Right now, as we speak, it's trading at 88.30. All right, 88.30 is where we are. Up $5. Up $5. That's it. That's it. All right, so possible continuation tomorrow. But here's our scenario. We could either have a narrow range inside day tomorrow. We could have a total obliteration reversal tomorrow, or we could have a continuation pattern. The way the price action is moving right now, it would suggest a narrow range inside day. But because we have a bearish negative 2-bar Charlie that I'm staring at right in my face, I think we're probably going to get more significant downside production tonight into tomorrow on the Bitcoin. Follow your reports and you should be all right. I would not want to go to bed long in the Bitcoin right now if I were you. That's just me. All right, moving right along. Bonds, still don't know what to do. Bond market is clueless. We have been doing nothing here. We're getting no kind of production whatsoever. This is what you call stale money. It's dead money. It's not making you any money. There's nothing here. There's no money on the table. Inside day after inside day, I can't work with that. So I move on. There's nothing to see here in your bonds. Nothing to see here. All right. It is in a holding pattern in a bull market. Take a look at your Litecoin. Litecoin moved deeper into the Kumo cloud, but we're still in the Kumo cloud. Until we come out of this cloud, we really don't have a direction. And technically, your momentum is straight up flat, folks. You're not trending at all. If your heart monitor looked like this, they would say you were dead. They would take out the paddles and start saying, charge 300, zap. They're trying to get you to start, trying to bring life back to you. Well, Litecoin, that's what they're trying to do with you. Like, come on, Litecoin, do something. Wake up. Wake up. All right, here is your real estate again, because people keep talking about real estate like it's the next big thing. And according to this right here, no, it ain't. This market is not moving. All right. Now, you do have momentum building. There's a case for it. You got momentum building. There is a case. But your case is getting smacked in the face because this overhead resistance, this trend line resistance is a monster right now. IYR is struggling to get above this. It can't do it. It's trying, but it can't get above 80. We can't even really get a 79 up out of here. What's going on? We can't get nothing. This thing is stuck. It's stuck in the mud. It needs to get up. And right now, it is just not doing that. We're still in this bear market. in the IYR, which is a big representation of commercial real estate. What say you? What say you? You need to start moving. All right, or the bears are gonna come in and they're gonna cannibalize this thing. They're gonna beat this thing way back down here again. All right, shoot, I might be tempted to short it. All right, moving right on. All right, here's our hack. All right, our Illuminati index. So the market decided to do a false breakout. It had a continuation pattern after the secondary rally alert. It said, okay, I'm out. And then it just reversed and closed at the low of the session. All right, so I don't know. This market looks confused. You can make an argument that this is basically a bearish engulfing candle, and that your even though your momentum is still up, I guess what it's suggesting is that because of this narrow range inside day, perhaps tomorrow we rise. Perhaps tomorrow we're going to get a rise, meaning that something is maybe in the works. Something's cooking up. All right, this Illuminati index is not called that for no reason. The prices are looking like they want to break out. All right, and we are technically in a bullish phase. A bull market is here. Trend line above Kumo Cloud, price above Kumo Cloud. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to watch and see what this thing does. Moving right along, Ethereum showed off today with Bitcoin, showed its behind. It hurt me talking smack about it the other day, saying, what you gonna do, Ethereum? What's the matter? You can't rally? You in a bull market and you can't rally? You can't get your trend line support out of the Kumo Cloud, dog? What's the matter? You scared? Well, we still ain't out of the Kumo Cloud yet on the trend line. We're starting to arc up, which is really good, but we're going to need a little bit more momentum push to get this trend line out of this Kumo Cloud. I don't feel right until the Kumo Cloud is saying, you know what, I can't take no more. I can't hold the trend line back no more. I want to see this trend line break out of this Kumo Cloud. Then I'll feel better. All right, you say, all right, my man says in the live chat, he said he's dying on his SQQQ position. Dude, why you been holding the SQQ? That's triple Q. Well, SQQQ. What? Let me see something. Hold up. You talking about SQQQ? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see something. I'm curious. Now you got me curious now. Hold on. SQQQ. Let me see. Let's see. I don't think it's there. It may be here. Let's see. SQQQ. Here we go. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I see a problem. I see a problem. I'm looking on here though, and all I'm seeing is sell triggers. He had a crash alert here, and then today's price action is giving another crash alert for tomorrow. I saw a rally alert here. The next day you got production, but then you would have got stopped out of that long right on this primary crash alert the following day, and you would have gotten out of that. That's the only long position I see, and that was days ago. Are you a member of the PulseWave price triggers, my man? If so, send me a a message in the chat so we can talk, because maybe you're misreading some things here. All right, and I think I can hook you up. I can help you out. All right. If you are not a member of the PulseWave Price Trigger Report, that could be part of the problem as well, because these reports are designed to weed out those vulnerable positions so that you don't get caught up in those situations. Now, there's always a chance, a possibility, a probability that you might get caught in a stop out situation. But you're not going to be just holding something as this thing is coming down like this, dying like this. I'm sure the system would have got you out long before this. As a matter of fact, let me see. Let me pull something up right quick. I just want to double check a few things right quickie. So bear with me. Let's see what we got here. We got, let's see. We'll go with this one. We'll go here. Give me just a second. All right, so we got the SQQ. Let's see what we got. All right, so according to this, all right, in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the last 6 days, 6 trading days, there has only been one long entry, and that would have been done on the 20th for the 21st. You would have gotten filled on the 21st, and you would have got out the following day, stopped out the next day. All right. Or maybe same day if you were able to move your stop aggressively and take profit. After that, there has been no long entries in that SQQ. So if you are a member, you must have misread something. So yeah, if you're a member, you definitely misread something. If you're not a member, like I said, that's part of the problem. Oh, okay, you got an answer for me. You said you trade on eToro. I was expecting a crash from all the bad news I was hearing. Okay, you're not a member. Okay, yeah. See, that's another thing too. You can't really trade off of information anymore. There was a time like back in the 80s or something, that's why they made all these insider trading rules and stuff too. But you can't really trade on information anymore because we're in an algorithm setting. Back in the day, you hear news and stuff and you could go in and you could pretty much set your clock to it. The stock market was more fundamental analysis back then. Nowadays, though, it's almost impossible to use econometric modeling or fundamental analysis to trade these technically driven markets based on algorithms. You can't make money trading on news. And one of the reasons is because you don't know the market's response to either positive or negative news. The market could crash on good news and it could rally on bad news or vice versa. You don't know what it's going to be. And that's why we don't trade like that. We don't just trade off of rumors or news. We don't use any of that at all. We're 100% systematic traders. We go by the algorithms that tell us where the money flows are, and then we just set our trades accordingly. And that's how we get down. So why don't you come on over, man? Come on over to PulseWaveTrading.com, get set up, and then we can break bread together. We can help you out a little bit. All right. That way you don't miss these opportunities, because you shouldn't have been in the SQQ. You should have been in the TQQ this week. All right, or even the QQQ, or if not that, then maybe QLD. All right, you should have been in one of those, not the inverse ETF, because basically you're shorting here. You're holding a position while the market is rallying, and we're getting a technical bounce. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what you want to do, man. I'll give it to you right now. Let's go right there, and you'll be good to go. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so we know that the SQQQ is on its way down. Those 3x inverse ETFs are pretty much designed to do that. They go low, man. All right, so your Ethereum, broke out looking good here. Just like I said, watch this overnight. If you're still long Ethereum and you have not tightened up those stops, I don't know what you're doing. You need to pop your way out of this trade, all right? Pop your way out. You got to lock in those gains and call it a day. Don't play around and don't try to be greedy, because if this thing reverses on you and you wake up tomorrow morning and it's down here somewhere, you're going to be hating life, okay? Let's not do that. All right, so do something with them stops. All right, Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar has a secondary crash alert. Didn't I tell you guys last night that I saw more downside coming in here? Well, look how it respected the trend line support. But I suspect this is only the beginning. I think this crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading is about to be extraordinarily productive to the downside, to the point where I don't know. I might hold on. I might let me take a look at that my darn self. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. This thing is looking like it's about to go into the Kumo cloud. Can I have some? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. Can I have some? Shoot, I want some. If you giving it up like that, I want some. Let's see here. All right. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. We're going to figure this thing out. All right, so Canadian dollar right now. Let's see what that say. 138.89. All right, give me a second. 130. All right, so yeah. So okay, so this one right here, this one's right here at the brink. This thing is looking like it's about to roll over. Like for real, for real. I'm not even kidding right now. This thing is looking bad. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is another one I'm gonna have to put a ticket in for. I hope I have time by the time we finish this video so I can participate, because this one is looking juicy. I think I like it. Let me double check and see what the report is saying for tonight. Yeah. Yeah. All right, you got you forex guys. This one's looking nice. The Canadian dollar is looking nice. I want to play. I think this thing is gonna fall out of bed. So let me hear him get this video done so I can check that out. I think I'm liking what I'm seeing on that. That chart's looking mad sexy. Like really. Okay. So Canadian, yeah. This is just the beginning of another leg down. Momentum's also pointing down. Uh-oh. 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 We got action. We got action. I just got filled in that short Russell. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I want that money. That's what I'm talking about. You right about that, Nathan. You right about that. You right about that. Price is king. It's all about price at the end of the day. Price is even more important than time. Price, price, price. All right, let's see here. Danny said moving into profit today paid for my first 4 months. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, moving on. Ride those pulse waves, man. All right. Australian dollar. Australian dollar is on the opposite. Canadian down, Aussie up. This Aussie is looking real powerful and potent. Let's take a look and see what's happening. Overnight market, your Aussie is just down 6 pips. It's down 6 pips. Yeah, this one is this is looking kosher. Our only issue is the dollar. US dollar index is up 11 pips right now. But I'm suspecting that it's going to roll over because it failed on a bullish 2-bar Charlie setup tonight. It failed. Therefore, I think we're going to roll. I think the dollar's going to roll deeper into the lower 99 handle, maybe possibly getting into the 98 handle. So I think your dollar may be pulling back a little bit, which will open the door for more rallying for your Aussie. All right, right now, yeah. See, yeah, I like it. I like it. Yep, I like it. So your Aussie is looking powerful. This bomb is about to probably turn into a bull. Momentum is starting to lift. All right, and it's trying to come out of the overall bearish configuration. We do got trend line and price north of the Kumo cloud now. This is what I'm talking about. The Aussie may be ready to run, folks. I think I need to play that game too. All right, Aussie. All right, here is silver futures. Silver futures, you know, we've been talking about silver. Yeah, we're north the Kumo cloud on both price and trend line. And we're starting the beginning phases of a possible run. We just need to get there already. Silver is really like taking its time, you know, to get there. Now we got front month is July in silver. Front month is June for gold and July for silver. We need some production, man. I'm not seeing any production in silver. All right, here is your gold chart, gold futures. You know, it's just weak. It's just weak right now. It can't get anything together. Your momentum is off. All right. Yeah, you're north the Kumo cloud and trend line in price. I know, but you got no momentum, man. You're flat to slightly bearish. It's not a good thing. It's not a good look. Do something, Muttley. Do something, Muttley. All right, moving on. Looking at the US dollar index, of which we just talked about, see how it's starting to dip. It's respecting the trend line a little bit, but not really. I'm gonna say it's disrespecting the trend line. We disrespected it here. It even got a negative close. Then we disrespected it again here and got a negative close. Now we're right here. Are we gonna dip this time and roll over and fall over the cliff? See where your trend line support and the top of the Kumo cloud are almost touching and about to meet? Yeah, that is signs of possible rollover. Therefore, it looks like she's about to choose a position, and it could be on the downside as momentum is waning. US dollar index looks like UDN is the ticker for tomorrow. All right. And here is our Dow futures. Struggling around the trend line resistance area. Overheaded Kumo cloud resistance is a mighty thing. 2,500 is like out of reach. You know, it's trying to get as close as it can to 2,500, but it can't. I mean, I said 2,500. 25,000 is really starting to look bad right now. All right, my man in the live chat. Yeah, I don't give recos like that. I don't say buy this or sell that. That's not what we do. We have the algorithm report that tells us what we should do, and not just what you should do, but it tells you how to do it. We look for what is called intraday price inflection points, and we look for certain market conditions to develop. If those conditions develop, then we get in the market on that side of the trade. That's what we do. We let the money flows tell us what we should be doing. So on that Canadian dollar situation we just looked at, I said I like that situation on the short side, but I was not giving a recommendation for you to short it. All right, we go by what thus saith our reports. So this wanted to point that out to you. All right, so the Dow is caught in the Kumo cloud, and you know what we call this Kumo cloud? You know, this is a killer cloud, all right? This is the Kumo cloud of death. We don't know what's going to happen. Prices can chop all over the place when it's in the cloud, but this one is looking like the momentum is starting to turn off. And as we speak, all right, as we speak, the Dow futures is down 54 points. I don't know. I do not know what to tell you on that one. All I do know is that we got a bearish 2-bar Charlie set up on the Nasdaq and the Russell, two of the main leaders out of the four, and they're both moving in the same direction. That's all I can tell you. Hey, do with that as you will. Here's your Russell futures, the one that's been so good to me this week. Look, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up days in a row. I'm sorry, make that 5 up days in a row. Ever since we got this rally alert back here, the market has been up every day, and I caught every bar of that. Yeah, I was barring out of control. I love it. Now the market is reversing, and I'm looking to catch some of that pullback too. Where will we go? Depending on what type of production we get, if this is truly a topping out, then we could easily drop back down to 1300. Easily. We'll see where we go with this tonight. We'll see what kind of production comes out of it. Also, what kind of economic news comes out tomorrow. We'll see. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? Okay. No, we don't invest, my man. We don't invest, and we don't take people's money. We don't hold your money. We're not a broker. You don't open an account with us. What it is we offer you access to our proprietary algorithms that help us place trades, tells us what side of the market we should be trading on and how we should go about doing it. We also have a methodology called the POP method, which helps you to manage your open positions and move your stops, locking in profit and stuff like that. Okay. It's all right. Yeah, that last part. Can we just put money and you do the trades? That's something totally different. As far as trading, yes. Over the years, people have opened accounts and I trade those accounts for them. Right now, I am not looking to trade any more money. I got my hands full with what I already have. So I'm not accepting new clients right now. Not at all. Because I got my hands full. Just keeping it 100 with you. I don't want to tell you something wrong or mislead anybody. Okay. Someone says, can you buy any Canadian equities? Yes, you can. If you are Canadian and you reside in Canada, you can trade the TSX, the Toronto Exchange. You sure can. That you should have access. Your broker should already have that lined up for you. Shouldn't be a problem. We have traders that reside in Canada. In our trading room, we got traders literally from all across the globe. We got traders in just about every continent. So the trading room is always jumping. There's always someone, talking. Our Aussies, our Australian, traders, they be up in there doing their thing while I'm sleeping. So yeah, we got people all over, man. We got some people out in Europe. We got people out in everywhere, man. We got people as far as, like I said, Australia, Norway. We got them all over. If you do not understand, but yet you would like to understand how to do these things, we have a wonderful course that my man Frank put together showing you exactly how to do this. You could do it. You could definitely do it. It's not impossible. It's not rocket science. I've taken all the hard stuff and moved it out of the way for you. All you got to do is learn how to read the reports, and that's pretty much it, man. And then when you watch the videos showing you how to, we walk you through how to place your first trade, depending on what broker you use, things like that. Yeah, man, we got a lot of education stuff, man. A lot of educational stuff. All right, so yeah, but like I said, I'm not accepting any new clients to trade with right now. My hands are full. So I'm not doing that right now. I'm just keeping the clients the clients I have, and that's it. I'm not looking for any more. Too much headache, and I really don't have the time to do that. Because like I said, my hands are busy running the company and getting these PulseWaves out for you guys and trading for the clients that I currently have. So for that reason, nope. And I normally don't hold myself out to the public in that way either. I have no desire to be a hedge fund or a CTA or a commodity pool operator. I don't desire to be any of that. I just do what I do. My job is help people to make money in the market. That's it. You know, I do my own trading for myself, for my clients. I got a handful of clients, and that's it. I'm good. I don't need all that. I can help you and show you how to do it so you can do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're so busy and you don't have time to do it, you know, because of your job or your situation, um, we have had special situations like that. I've had armed forces people that are overseas, and they have situations. So maybe we can work something out. Tell you what, go to PulseWaveTrading.com and drop me a line, and we can talk and we can see what your situation is, and I can help you out. Again, I'm here to help people, man. That's it. My job is to help you, get situated so that you can have this secondary income stream for you and your family. That's it. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one dude just trying to help people. All right, so moving on. Russell, like I said, this is the situation with Russell pulling back, and I'm thinking that we're going to get some production to the downside. Now, the Nasdaq has not cooperated fully just yet, but the fact that we got that negative 2-bar Charlie, I'm pretty confident when I wake up in the morning, the Nasdaq 100 will be in the red. All right, moving right along. Here's the crude oil futures, the one that they won't let us play in the playground in their sandbox. Won't let us trade it. But as you can see, it's been like, trying to find that support. We backed away from it today. We popped up a little bit, but let's be honest, momentum is still lacking. We got a trend line resistance below the Kumo cloud. Price action below the Kumo cloud. Bear market. This thing ain't going nowhere. Not even interested anymore. After they said we can't participate, I don't even want to trade it no more. I don't care. All right, here is the Nasdaq 100 futures. You see how we had those back-to-back rally alerts. Here's the primary rally alert. Here's the secondary rally alert. We got production out of that. But I'm looking at the breadth of the production, and I'm really not satisfied with what I saw. I thought we could see a little bit more. We've been kind of like caught up here when we're really not showing breakaway, runaway like we did on the way down. We're kind of inside, the bars are inside of each other. We're just really not getting that production that I normally would see. And I'm not satisfied with that. I'm not cool with that. So I don't know, NASDAQ. You're going to have to show me a little bit more. Even your momentum is really not popping like it could be popping. Like it did back here. When we were oversold, the market, see how it popped up? We're kind of like really having a slow go of it right now. I don't know. And now that we got that negative bearish 2-bar Charlie alert, I really don't know now. This is looking interesting to me. Like I said, I think by the time I get up tomorrow morning, we could be a little red here. I wouldn't be surprised, seriously. All right, here's your E-mini S&P 500 futures. Okay, it popped up. We had the primary rally alert, secondary rally alert, and now we got this. I don't know. It's just not showing a lot of strength. It's looking like it's trying to break out, but don't forget, we're still in a time bomb. We don't have a trend. We're not trending, folks. We are not trending. Don't forget that. We are not trending, okay? This is what's up, all right? Yeah, man, just go to PulseWaveTrading.com and you can drop me a line right there on the website. I think if you scroll down to the bottom, there's a place where you can contact us. I'm Dex, the Algo Capitalist. Everybody knows me, and that's how you can drop me a line. All right. Okay, so E-mini S&P 500. This is it. I don't know. I'm not really impressed just yet. Not as long as we still got a ticking time bomb on our hands, folks. So that's it, man. That's what we got. That's just what we're working with today. I just don't know. You know, things are moving a little interesting right now. I don't know if the market is going to be able to survive another pop, so to speak. Tomorrow will be a good test. All right. Those jobless claims, if they're like super good, that could be a little boom to the market. Give us a little oomph. You know, provide a little bit more fuel for maybe squeezing out just one more rally. But let's keep it 100. What's the day after tomorrow? Take Back Friday. So now that they're starting to try to reopen the economy, letting people go outside again, that might make people take some money out of the market so they can go party. So therefore, that's not a good sign for the equity market as people take profit. That will push down prices, yada, yada, yada. You know how that go. You know the rest. So because of that, I don't know. We'll have to look and see. We'll see what kind of production we get when we get up in the morning. All right, that's all I got for now, folks. We'll see how things go in the morning. You said they moved the lockdown up on us again. Yeah, hey, look, man. Their agenda until they're ready to do their thing. I don't know, man. I don't. I don't know. You know, China April manufacturing PMI at 50.8. The estimate was 51. So they missed. Of course we knew it was going to be bad. So yeah, see, all these numbers are coming out now tonight. Remember, I gave it to you the other day. I said there's going to be a lot of numbers coming out all week. So we got a lot of GDP and stuff. Epic live chat today. Hey, thanks, man. I'm doing my best, man. I'm just trying to do my thing. Just bring you, information. Try to break it down so people can understand it and just give you my perspective on stuff. Um, we'll see what happens tomorrow, man. Like I said, we got more stuff coming out in the AM. We'll see what it look like. If it ain't good, I gotta tell you, that could be an excuse also to make to pull the market down further. You know what I'm saying? So we'll watch it and see. We'll take it by ear. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what we're looking at in the AM when we do tomorrow's report. All right. And if there's any production out there to be had, we're gonna get it. With that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I will see you guys in the AM for the pre-market pulse scan. Everybody else, I'll see you guys over in the trading room. Peace. Oh, you finished the doc today? No collapse? The 5-hour behemoth? Good for you, man. I hope you liked it. Now all you gotta do is go to the next one. Go to the Fed versus the blockchain and the central banks versus the crypto. You go check that one out now. That's the part 2 to that. I know that first one was 5 hours. I know. The second one is not that long. It's not that long, but trust me, it is worth it. They're definitely worth it. I appreciate the love too, man. Keep it up, man. All right, I'm out. See you guys. Peace.